Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. I'm here to flip through Q1 in both of my planners. My on-camera planner, which pretty much every spread in here there is a video for in this playlist here. And this one here is my off-camera planner, so you haven't seen any of these spreads. So yeah, without any further ado, we're going to get into it. I'm going to go through this one a bit more slowly and talk about like the weeks and what happened. And then the other one I'll just give you a quick flip through to see the spreads. So, without any further ado, let's get into Q1. So I've just got my vellum, my planner belongs to, and yes, this does say 2023, but it was 2024. I don't do anything in this section. To be honest, I could rip out all of these pages. I do use an undated planner just because I like to put the dates in myself, and then I just put a die cut on there, but mostly those pages are blank. These pages here I've just done with a pattern and then the month in a lavender and a hollow there. So let's just get straight into the actual spreads. So 2024 started on the 1st of January, so this is a really satisfying week. This is a Planner Pixie Co kit with sparkly gold foil. Let's see if we can, champagne lights, that's what she calls it. That's from Scribble Co. So what happened this week? It was New Year's. We have got some, that's a really damaged box. I think I remember this happening and I was really upset. And then we do have an extender over here as well. So yeah, it was New Year's Day. We had lots of family time. I was having OT still. I was off work at this point and I was seeing my care coordinator on this day. We took our tree down. I had loads of problems with my camera. Was reading Kiss the Girl. I was debating whether I was ready to go back to work. I went for a chat and a walk with my friend Christina, who was having her baby in a few, she had her baby in the beginning of March. So yeah, that's kind of that week. So I did just use a New Year's kit to celebrate New Year's. So that's that one there. I will go over statistics of foil and shops used at the end of the video. So this next spread was from Plannerface, using Plannerface foil as well. So I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use Tilly to save 10%. You will see during this flip through, I love Plannerface. I don't PR because, you know, I want free stuff. I PR because I actually genuinely love her shop. So yeah. So what was happening this week? I had 2 fillings at the dentist, not what you want. I was really struggling. I was drawing the Booze in the Pews logo, which is my sister's beer festival. We started our planner calls. So we've been doing planner calls for a whole year now. That's so cool. I got really stressed out about work and jobs and whether I should go back to work, and I had a good cry here. I started an embroidery, which I still haven't finished, but there's that. I did some baking, probably with my mum, and yeah. We had my grandpa over and we had a roast dinner as well. That's a lovely, lovely thing. We did have a date night, an at-home date night, and have some pizza and played Wingspan. So that's cool. On to the next week. So this is January the 15th. This is another Plannerface kit and it is Scribble Co. Purple, sparkly purple? Maybe? Yeah, it likes purple sparkly foil, as you can see there. All of my underlays pretty much are from my shop. I won't go over them too much, but yeah. I went to work and just like spent some time in the building of hospital on this day with my line manager. I set up my NetGalley account. I only had NetGalley for a year, that's so weird. We went on a date night to Panavino. Was having my OT. What else? Collected my car. I don't know what happy with it meant. I don't remember. Who knows? I was playing Wingspan, which is one of my favourite games. It became one of my favourite games this year. I went for a scone with a good friend and I was baking with my mum here. And we got our new laptop. I do not remember that only being this long ago. Crikey. It's weird looking back at this. On to the final spread of January. This is a Scribble Co. Kitnish Jess art. By the way, I haven't said artists. I don't know who the artist for this kit is. This is Clip Art Kits. This is Clip Art Kits. And this is Kitnish Jess. So yeah, they're the ones I know. I don't know every artist. So we have this here. what happened this week? I went to work on this day and decided my start date for going back to work, met with my line manager there, and also ran into Hess with the mess, who is a good friend. Had a video call with my friends from university here. Was looking at routines and how routines could work and things. Playing some It Takes Two, did some filming, was reading. I don't remember making any hammer beads, but apparently I did. Had my official work meeting for about going back, but I did have a return date by this point, so it's fine. This is sparkly hollow foil, by the way. I will try and show that sparkle, but it is just quite hard to get the sparkle to show. But yeah, that's that week there. And then we are into February, which was the month I did my phased return to work, or started my phased return to work. It went over all of February and all of March, so most of this video. So this is lavender hollow foil and a Plannerface kit, and I want to say the art is Kinishjess. So yeah, lots of lavender hollow there, and obviously blue underlays, which are cute. We had our Paxwold weekend this weekend, which is like a house near us where you could stay with guiding. So yeah, we had our Paxwold weekend. I also met and went up to the ward with Rachel, my line manager, and Jag, who was one of the consultants. Had a bit of a freak out on the ward. I got my hair balayaged for the first time. It's funny, it's been done twice now, and it was going to happen again in a few weeks. Possibly already happened by the time you see this video. I was really upset these 2 days because I had a big argument with my mum. I do mark everything in my planner, like this is my life, so I'm not going to hide things and stuff like that. It is what it is. I have my wellbeing group here, but yeah, there's that. So yeah, that was that week. On to the next week. This is obviously going into Valentine's spreads. This is a Scribble Prints Co. kit. I don't know who... I want to say this is Sadie Piper art, but she's not really around anymore. But yeah, and it is a pinky magenta foil. We finished watching Parks and Recreation this week. Had my planner call. Oh, I got my new Shark hairdryer curler thing, which is like the Dyson but Shark. So that's there. Birthday meal for my dad. This is my dad's birthday. I had a full-on panic attack this day and I was feeling very, very anxious because the following day I was returning to work. So I met Rachel and she walked me up to the ward and I did 3 hours. I had a bit of a freak out, but I did the ward round with the consultant, which really helped. Then I had a wellbeing group and then did lots of resting in the evening. On to the second half of the week. Had a workout, was pulling stickers, was doing a 5x5 Rubik's Cube, just random little bits and pieces there. Then I went to work again on the Friday, so I did 2 days this week. So this one was 3 hours and this one was 4 hours, and I was struggling really hard. Was reading The Husbands, did my nails. We went to St. Ives and I had a bit of a freak out about Soshan's leave for Florida. Then I literally slept the majority of this day. We had a breakfast date and I was meant to be helping at Booze in the Pews, but I literally slept for so long. And then I went and played with Felix and did his bedtime and I was still exhausted. So there's barely anything I did on this day. But I then went... The next day we went for a family lunch and I played with Felix before we headed home and we started watching Emily in Paris by the looks of it. So yeah, that's gorgeous. So this is another Plannerface kit. I do know who this artist is, but I can't think what her name is. I finished loads of books this week by the looks of that. This was more stress about Soshan's leave because a load of his leave was rejected this day. And well, yeah, it was just really stressful, and I had a chat to work out with my family to try and work out what we were going to do about Florida. Yeah, it was a lot. I was struggling this day and just spent the whole day on the couch. And again, Valentine's Day, in my feelings, struggling to do things. I was just life was really hard at this point, and life did get better, but I was still really poorly with depression and pushing myself to go back to work because it was the right time to go back to work, but it was hard. So then I had my GP induction at work, so we had that. Then I had an appointment with Rebecca, my care coordinator, probably seeing her every 2 to 3 weeks at this point. We booked Florida, which means we must have decided something about Socian's leave this day. I went a few days before him, but yeah. Then I had work this day and I was really, really overwhelmed. And then I had a meeting with Rachel and it was really lovely just to have a really long chat with her. I put nails back on this day. Yeah. Then on this day, we went across to Manchester and got Cinnabon on the way. The Cinnabon we normally used to go to has closed down, and oh my god, I'm so sad. We went across to the in-laws' house. I haven't really put anything else about that. I just that, and that I was overwhelmed about being busy, and so I made a plan with Mum about what to do. We had our Christmas phone call for our Discord group of friends, and we've got some lovely, lovely gifts from the Secret Santa. We didn't do one this year. Then, looks like Sunday I was building my Lego Hogwarts, which is really exciting. So yeah, that is February the 12th. On to February the 19th. This is a very, very red kit. This is again a Plannerface kit. I'm not 100% sure on the artist here, so I'm not going to guess. This was a rough week. I did 2 slightly longer days at work, so I did 6 hours on the Tuesday and 4 hours on the Friday. It was my granny's birthday this day, so I gave my mum some flowers to take to put on her grave, because it was, her birthday. So Monday, yeah. That's kind of all I've got to say about Monday, really. Apparently I watched a movie in the morning, that's unlike me. Went to work for 6 hours. We went for a team coffee and I apparently nearly had a panic attack. I rang Rachel, or saw Rachel, and yeah, she's awesome. Had wellbeing group still going on there. Had a really bad brain day and just was on the sofa or in bed the whole day doing nothing. Then I had work again this day and had a chat with Rachel afterwards again. And yeah, then I had a call with Rebecca. I don't really know why we had a call, but yeah, there's that. Moving on to the weekend. So she made me waffles in bed and oh my god, I would kill for this right now. I have gestational diabetes and I cannot have waffles and things like that. But yeah, oh my god, I would kill for some waffles in bed right now. Went to the library and did some grocery shopping, was reading. Yeah, that's kind of it. Then on the Sunday I just did some filming and cooked dinner by the looks of it, did some admin and stuff like that. So that's the week of the 19th of February. Then the last week of February I used this Scribble Prints Co. kit and foil from my shop here. And this is when we got into Plate Up and started playing Plate Up all the time. So yeah, oh my god, when did we actually play for the first time? I don't know, but like, yeah, this is when we really fell into Plate Up. So, and we finished Emily Paris this week as well, or like up to date. So, I thought, yeah, this like Little Mermaid kit was kind of Valentine's-y, but not 100% Valentine's-y, which is why I thought it was nice. What else happened this week? But yeah, mostly there's a lot of Plate Up. I had some time with Tash, one of my good friends. I had a call after the wellbeing group had finished. I was playing piano a bit. Me and Soph were doing our goals calls still. I was cooking with my OT. I really struggled at work, so I went to work these 2 days. Just these 2 days, yeah. Thursday, Friday, because I was doing 2 days in a row, and I really struggled at work on the Friday, and I absolutely cried my eyes out, and then chatted with Rachel. It was not great. I was really struggling with going back to work. Yeah. So there's that. We had a really cool date night this day. I think. I don't know, but we played lots of Plate Up and we reached day 15 for the first time. And then I was really worried about my grandpa on this day. I can't remember why. He is still going and he's still, yeah, managing. He if he makes it to May the 2nd, he will be 100 this year, which is incredible. So I know that he's not got long left, and I love him very much, and it'll just be very sad. So yeah, and that's actually, no, that's the last week of February, so we've got one more month to go. So let's get into it. So this is the last month we're going to go through in this video. So first up we have a kit from Plannerface with foil from Scribble Prints Co. This was for Mother's Day, so it was Mother's Day on the Sunday, and we did go and spend some time with Mum. I went to visit my grandpa because, as I said the day before, I was worried about him. He wasn't standing or walking. I think my parents had been away, and when they came back, like, he was just not doing what he had been doing, and yeah, it was quite scary, and like, I was quite worried about him. Did some reading, was playing Plate Up, lots of Plate Up. Oh, this is when my friend's baby was due and I went to visit them in hospital. So I was at work this day. So this was a day, or a week where I did all 3 days. So yeah. But after work this day, I went to visit my friend. I didn't work the full day. I don't know. I think I was possibly doing 4 or 6 hours these days. I can't honestly remember. I did make stickers for it, but I didn't always mark it in. But yeah, I've met my friend's baby, who was only like a day old, and saw my friend who had her baby. Had an appointment with my care coordinator. Was really struggling, but was playing Lego and Plate Up. This was a really rough day at work again, and my sister was actually here for the weekend, but I had a absolute breakdown this day and just couldn't cope, and actually my mum and sister came to see me rather than the other way around, which doesn't, like, I normally go and see them at my mum and dad's house because that's where they stay. Again, work this day was not great and I was really struggling afterwards. On to the weekend. So I was meant to go to my cousin's wedding, but I had to drop out at last minute, so she wasn't going. It was just like other halves weren't invited, so she wasn't going, and after the week I'd had, I just couldn't manage to go to that wedding. It was going to be too much, and I was really sad to miss it, and I was in my feelings about it, but it was the right decision for me, and I had to look after myself, so there's that. And then obviously Sunday was Mother's Day, and I spent most of the day with my mum, I believe, and we played some more Plate Up because what's new? We were watching the IT Crowd at this time, which has not aged well, I have to say. So we are on to another Plannerface kit, and this is foil by Plannerface as well in holographic. Just show that off a little bit. I think this must have come in the Advent, I think. So we went to Yorkshire Wildlife Park this week. So I did 2 days at work, and I did 2.5 days at work. So I did 3 days at work, sorry. I did 3 4-hour days, I think. So I did work this day, I went to GP teaching on this day, and then I went to work again on this day. Because GP teaching at this point was a whole day once a month on a Wednesday. So what else happened? Had a Teams call with Rachel just to check in, plan for the week, etc. Was playing lots of Plate Up, Rangers, had my OT cooking appointment again. I went to Junior Doctors Forum this day, and I had a call with Rachel after that. I don't know why we had calls both days. Who knows? Probably to check in about how work went. I was really struggling this day, but I did go to GP teaching, and we played more Plate Up. Again, I was really struggling, playing Plate Up, reading, playing Plate Up. That's kind of it. Went to work this day. When I came home, I went for a walk and ran into Matt and Chloe with their pup, and so I walked with them. I was doing some reading. My mum came over to give me some love, probably. We had a bit of a date night, having takeaway and playing Plate Up. Then on the Saturday, again, I was really struggling, but we went to Yorkshire Wildlife Park, and it was lovely to see all of the animals, and the tiger was proper on the prowl. Tigers are my favourite animal. I love cats of all variety, but tigers are one of my favourites. I was just struggling. We were watching Ginny and Georgia playing Plate Up. Like, you can see a pattern here. We were playing so much Plate Up, not a lot else happened. I drew the Lego icon that came out at Plannerface. Was reading the Inheritance games. My mum and dad had an argument. I don't know why I've marked that in, probably because I was involved or trying to calm them down or something. I don't remember. And again, playing Plate Up. Lots and lots of Plate Up. And I think we've got 2 more weeks left, so this is another Plannerface kit. I will go over the statistics for this quarter in a few minutes. And this is Plannerface foil as well. Again, I know who this artist is, but I can't think. So what happened this week was doing mindfulness session, which was so in medicine we do something called we have something called support after you've been off work for a while, and this session was part of that. Play and play up. We did an escape room with the Rangers. That was a lot of fun. Was filming. Had a call with Rachel. Went to work this day and had a chat with Rachel afterwards again. Dissociated at work, never a good sign for me, and then just relaxed in the afternoon. I slept really badly this day, but went for lunch with one of my really good friends, Kate. So that's there. I was struggling in the evening though and had a cry, and my mum came and visited. Again, I did work on Thursday. I was ramping up to making sure I did 3 days all the time, and I actually did a full day on this day. So after that we had a chat with Rachel, and she made me laugh so much. Cooked dinner. Yeah. And then this day I did a full day of work, and then we went to the Market Tap, which is just a pub it's the pub my brother manages. And yeah, we did that, and I was so proud of myself for this day. Like, I was just feeling chef's kiss. So yeah, then on the 23rd I was working on some reflections, and we went to the designer outlet and did some shopping there. Again, probably just a little thing to try and get me out the house a little bit and like stuff like that. Wrote some cards, was watching Ginny and Georgia. That's such a good show. And then on the Sunday we had a me time day, and I just played Play Up, had planner time, built Lego. It was just a proper chill day, and that's just so lovely. And yeah, so that's that. And then the last week is my last week of my phase return, and for some reason, I can't remember why, but I worked the Monday and Tuesday this week, and I think I did 2 full days. I think there was a reason I couldn't do the weekend or something, and we wanted me to do 2 full days in a row to make sure I was ready, but I don't really remember why it was those 2 days. So this was the end of my phased return. This is another Plannerface kit, and this is art by Miss Jess, and I love the underlays with this spread. And the foil was from the advent calendar from Plannerface. So I was at work this day, and then had a chat with Rachel, and then I had a call with Rebecca. After that, I don't remember what this Kiara jump freakout was at all, but yeah, apparently I marked that in. Work again at this day and chatted with Rachel afterwards. I was bitten in my feels, but some snuggles helped. Had a planning meeting for guides, probably was the Easter holidays at this point. Had an absolute breakdown after seeing the consultant this day. It was just a really bad brain day. I was started back on mirtazapine this day, and then I slept well for like the first time in ages. So I've just marked that I had 5 sedatives that night, which is hilarious. I think I just was so tired and so drained. Like, my mum and dad and Soch were like, just take everything, get a good night's sleep, you might feel better. Did some baking and some jigsaw with my mum on this day, which is lovely. Play and plate up, reading, sorting my medication, planning call with my bestie. My grandpa went to A&E this day, but he was okay in the end. He didn't have to stay in. He came home. That's there. I was in my feelings. We sorted out our garage on this day. We've done so much on our house in the last 12 months. It's ridiculous, like particularly the last 14 months. Then again, sorting the garage, and I think we finished sorting it and it looked great. I was playing with some glossy paper, and that's kind of it. And that is it for this quarter. So I love this quarter. I think it's really bright and colourful. I love like the winter through to Valentine's Day through to like springy kits. I just think it's a really nice like balance of things. So just to go over some statistics quickly, I only used 3 different shops in this quarter. I used for kits, I used Planner Pixie Co, and I used 1 kit from her. I used 9 Plannerface kits and 3 Squirrel Co kits. As for foil, I used Champagne Lights once, Silver once, Purple twice, Sparkly Hollow once, Lavender Hollow once, 3 different pinks, 1 red, 2 blue, 1 hollow and 1 rose gold. So very, very mixed there. So that is it for my on-camera planner, and we will just do a very, very quick flip through my off-camera planner. I am going to actually do something that Peace Love Planner does, and to choose my favourite kit each month. So my favourite spread each month. I think for January it is this one here, which is absolutely stunning. Then February, I think it's this. I love like the monochrome red. It's like such smack you in the face monochrome red. I love it. And then it has to be for this, before March, this spread here. So yeah, anyway, that's it for my off-camera planner. So let's swing it over to my on-camera planner. Let's swing, and that's my main memory planner. And this is one I just do so I have some space to plan on my own and things. And we're just going to flick through the spreads quite quickly. Not going to go over anything I did, just go over the actual spreads. Okay, so again, just got a sticker on there, and we're going to skip through the first bit. So into January, we have this Plannerface kit with purple foil. Absolutely stunning. Then, yeah, I don't use extenders in this unless it's a really special week. So there's no extenders to show or anything. So I'm just going to give a little bit of a foil wiggle and tell you where things are from. So again, this is Cress Press with also foil from Cress Press. So that's cute. Unlike in my other planner, I put the deco up at the top rather than down at the middle, because obviously the middle has the coil in this planner. So yeah. Then this is a Plannerface kit. It was a freebie kit, I believe, because it is in removable matte, and it is ice blue foil from my shop. This was an exclusive Black Friday foil bundle, I think, there. Then the last week of January, we had this Pink Diamond Planner Co kit with Scribble Prints Co foil. So lots of really gorgeous kits in January. On to February, we had another Scribble Prints Co kit here. This foil is by, Plannerface kit, Scribble Prints Co foil. I don't know why I struggled with that so much. But yeah, and I'm using matte bronze and matte silver foil, which I just class silver in my like little count up. Then we get into more Valentine's Day spreads, and this is a Cress Press kit with Cress Press foil in hollow, I believe, there. So again, just try and show the hollow a little bit better. There, cute. So that's the week of the 5th of February. The week of the 12th of February, we have a Plannerface kit with Scribble Prints Co foil. It looks like I kind of mixed and matched a foil bundle here. So that's there. Then another Plannerface kit with art by Kintlish Jess. I've not been saying any artists. This is Sadie Piper. This is Sadie Piper as well, I believe. I want to say this is Sadie Piper as well. I might be wrong on that, but I think it is. I don't know who. Darcy will be the artist for this. This, I don't know who the artist was off the top of my head. Sadie Piper's, I suspect. This is Lavi Loves Art, and this is Kintlish Jess. So this is a Plannerface kit and a Plannerface foil, again in holographic, just showing that off there. This was in an advent, I believe. Then this is another Plannerface kit with art by Kintlish Jess. The foil is by Scribble Prints Co, and it is a shattered glass blue, as you can see there. So yeah. Also, this fashion person really looks like Meghan Markle to me. Super cute. Then into March, as I said, we are just flying through these. This is a Scribble Prints Co kit with foil by myself. There, and that was for the wedding that I didn't go to. That's why I used the wedding foil. Obviously, I was planning on going to the wedding. And I believe this art is Kintlish Jess. Then this is, I don't know who the artist for this is, but this is a Plannerface kit with Scribble Prints Co green foil. Absolutely cute. I love how the green foil like brightens this up as well. Then this is another Pink Diamond Planner Co and Darcy mystery collab with Pink Diamond Planner Co foil as well. I think the mystery came with this foil. And last but not least, we have this Caress Press. I don't think this one is Sadie Piper art, but it might be. It looks like Knish Jess, to be honest, from the Fashion People. I think it probably is Knish Jess. And the foil is from my shop. It is a mix of gold and green bee foil. So my favourites in this planner probably are this week here. This week. And this week. So very simple, very easy, and there. Kit wise, I did use 4 different shops for kits. I used 7 Plannerface, 3 Caress Press, 2 Pink Diamond Planico and 1 Scribble Prints Co. Foil wise, I had 2 purples, 2 silver, 3 blue, 1 matte bronze, 2 hollow, 1 pink, 2 gold and 2 green. So yeah, that's kind of it for the flip through of that planner. As I said, really quick. I just want to show you these spreads because you've never seen them before, and I just do them for me, like it's something for me to play with and play in my planner. But yeah, I just like to show, I think I should show you them. Let me know in the comments whether you liked this format and whether I should do that same format for the rest of the quarter flip throughs. But to be honest, I probably am going to, because I'm probably going to film them all before this video goes up, because I'm trying to get ahead with videos before baby comes. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with this spread, which I think is my favourite spread from all of the weeks, mostly because of the underlays. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Comment, like down below, all that kind of jazz. Give me a like, subscribe, all that kind of jazz. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of my flip throughs, or if you want to see plan with me's. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!